Metadata, or data about data, is an integral part of record-keeping practice. It provides context to the content of records, like who created the document and when it was produced. In digital records, metadata, or data elements, can be automatically collected. What if you want to collect other information outside of the data elements, or from a scanned document? Metadata extraction can be utilized when collecting metadata from the body of documents. The following presentation will introduce metadata extraction and management to record keepers unfamiliar with the topic, students, and people exploring record keeping as a career. The learning outcomes are understanding what metadata extraction is and how it differs from metadata harvesting, learning the advantages and disadvantages of metadata extraction, and considering the record-keeping implications. Metadata can be collected manually, automatically, or with a combination of both. Extraction is a method of automatic generation of metadata. This method uses computer algorithms to mine data from the body of records like HTML documents and PDFs. This is possible because different types of documents have predictable structures, like a blog. Some examples of types of metadata to extract are the type of document, date of publication, sources cited, and the theme of the document. The information obtained can enrich the context of the document and increase searchability. So how is extraction different from metadata harvesting, another automatic generation method? Harvesting collects metadata from pre-existing fields. For example, it collects meta tags from the header source code of an HTML document. Harvesting collects information that was planned for collection, like a field is planted with the intention of collecting the crop. Extraction has many advantages as a management tool. It is automatic and therefore staff is not utilized for the tedious work of manually finding and collecting metadata. This means less staff hours, saving time and money for the repository. After the extractor tool is set up to the specifications of the types of documents and the needs of the repository, it collects consistent data. And it also provides richer metadata because it can collect information from within the document. The disadvantages of extraction include its difficulty in extracting text from PDF format. PDF is a visual structure which specifies location of words on the document. The encoding of the document relates to how the page looks, so this makes it difficult for the extracting tool to identify characters and words. Extraction tools are not without cost. You may find a free software, but careful research into initial and ongoing costs, like implementation, storage, and staff training, is necessary for your repository. It is also important to carefully plan what types of documents to process, because extraction's effectiveness is partially determined by the content of the document. Its lack of a title, for example, may affect the usefulness of extraction. Extraction needs careful planning to be an effective tool in your digital strategy. It is necessary to develop policies to guide the types of documents and the data collection that your repository requires. Procedures provide detailed steps for the staff members responsible and maintain continuity when new staff take over. Extraction is a time-saving tool. However, an end product with errors can take up more time and other resources. It is important for the repository to plan on implementing quality control measures. This could be extracting only data with a low percentage of errors, or convening an expert group to manually check accuracy in the early stages of implementation. Extraction does not happen independently. It requires interoperability between the other computer systems in your repository. The tool extracts the information, then it is captured into the records management system or archival preservation software. The two systems need to work together in order to deliver the metadata. The presentation covered a brief overview of metadata extraction and management. The following slide is a review of the main ideas. Metadata extraction uses computer algorithms to analyze and extract data values from digital documents with predictable structure. Extraction versus harvesting. Automatic collection of content from HTML, PDF, and other formats versus automatic collection from pre-existing metadata fields. Consideration for the advantages and disadvantages of extraction and how they would impact your repository. The use of metadata extraction tools requires careful planning and must consider policies and procedures, quality control, and interoperability with existing systems. Thank you for your time and attention.